The last passenger. Jake had been driving for hours. The highway stretched endlessly before him, swallowed by the dense fog rolling in from the mountains. His gas tank was nearly empty, and the nearest town was still miles away. That's when he saw it, a gas station, dimly lit and seemingly abandoned. He pulled in, the tires crunching against the gravel. The pumps looked ancient, rust creeping up their sides. But one still had a flickering "in service" sign. As he stepped out, a voice startled him. "Need a fill up?" An old man stood by the station's entrance, his face gaunt, eyes shadowed. "Yeah, thanks," Jake said. The man shuffled forward, inserting the nozzle. The gas pumped slower than usual. Jake leaned against his car, rubbing his temples. That's when he noticed something strange. The windows of his car, reflected in the glass of the station, were dark. Too dark. Like there was something inside, sitting in the back seat. A shape. Jake's heart pounded. He turned his head quickly. Nothing was there. Just the empty back seat. But in the reflection, it was still there. A passenger. He whipped around again. Empty. His breath came fast. The old man hadn't moved, just watching him with a knowing stare. "Hey," Jake said, his voice shaky, "do you see?" A hand pressed against the inside of the glass. A pale, rotting hand. Jake stumbled back. His keys, he needed his keys. He fumbled in his pocket, but they were gone. The car engine roared to life on its own. The headlights flickered, and through the windshield, a face stared back at him. Hollow eyes. A twisted grin. The doors unlocked with a soft click. The old man took a step back. "He's been waiting for a ride," he murmured. Jake ran. He didn't know where, just away from the car. Behind him, the engine revved, tires screeching as the vehicle lurched forward. The headlights found him. The last thing Jake heard was the sound of his own car chasing him down the empty highway, and the laughter coming from the back seat.